If you haven't already done so, close your eyes down and begin taking some nice, deep breaths. Just hanging out here for a little while, breathing deeply and allowing yourself to settle into a more relaxed mode. Maybe you'd even like to breathe away on the exhales whatever's been on your mind, any of the events so far today, or anything that may be coming up later. Allowing yourself to take this time free of all of that. Now, in this mini meditation, you're going to get an opportunity to get some insight or clarity from your subconscious with regards to something you've been struggling with. And so I'd like you first to bring to mind whatever the struggle is. Maybe you've had difficulty establishing a healthy new habit or behavior, or letting go of something that no longer serves you. Maybe it's emotional. Maybe it has to do with your behaviors. But taking some time while I'm quiet to just clarify within your mind what you would like some information about. Now, your subconscious knows everything about you. It's got all of your history stored within. It's the seat of your long-term memory. It's also the part of your mind that runs 90 to 95% of your behavior and all of your emotional responses. And so your subconscious understands why this struggle is taking place. It knows if there's anything that has happened that has contributed to that struggle, or anything that has initially caused it. And because you're looking for clarity, you're looking for understanding, I'm going to suggest that your subconscious help you to become aware in a safe and comfortable way of anything that would be useful for you to know, understand, or address to resolve this struggle. Now, this isn't anything that you have to go looking for with your conscious mind. This is a task for your deeper mind. And so it's useful to know some of the things to watch out for, ways your subconscious may communicate with you. For some people, it's a memory that surfaces. It can be a full memory from beginning to end, but it can also be more of a snippet, like a name, an age, a year, a face, a grade, or a date. I'm going to ask your subconscious that if it brings a memory forward, that it does it in a way that feels safe and comfortable for you at a time where it's appropriate, where you can take some time to look at that memory and understand its impact on you. And you'll notice that you're able to do so in a calm and objective way, knowing that by presenting to you the memory or memory snippet, your subconscious is helping you to move forward with this goal. And so it may appear in a memory. It may be a flash of insight, one of those cathartic moments when suddenly things make sense. Although sometimes it's more subtle than that. You might feel like you're guessing or speculating or connecting the dots. And so keep your eyes open for those times where there's a sudden flash of insight, or you find yourself thinking about your situation but from a bit of a different perspective, as though you're entertaining some new thoughts or ideas. For some people, the insight is prompted by something they see or hear or read, as though that bit of information was meant for them at exactly that time. Or maybe a conversation they have or something they read sparks an idea of their own. And for some people, the insight comes forward in the form of a clear, vivid dream. The kind of dream that lingers the next day as though trying to get your attention. Because the subconscious is symbolic in nature, it's the creative mind, sometimes you can find it challenging to understand what a dream means due to its highly symbolic nature. And so I'm going to ask that your subconscious be clear, that it help give you clarity and insight into what that dream means, so that the point of the dream isn't lost. And so keep your eyes open for new understandings, for memories, for insights, for clear, vivid dreams. Now, I've made an agreement with my own subconscious that if I'm looking for information, I want my subconscious to communicate something, that it present it to me at least 3 times. That it keeps putting it in front of me over and over and over until I get it. And my part of that agreement is if something shows up at least 3 times, I take it as a sign that my subconscious is trying to tell me something and I pay attention. Maybe right here and now, in the privacy of your mind, you might like to make a similar agreement with your subconscious, so as to be sure to get the clarity and understanding that you desire. Now you'll recognize it when it happens, and you'll find that getting that clarity, getting that insight helps you move forward more easily. Often when we have new information, it equips us to do something differently. Let's say that every morning when I started my work for the day, I felt anxious, but I didn't understand why. I would be held captive to that feeling. I might not want to work after a while if it meant feeling anxious all the time. But if I got insight into that feeling, if I understood that it was because I didn't feel well enough prepared to see my clients, well, then I could do something differently. I could see fewer people, book off more time to do my prep. And so armed with that insight, I can make different choices. And so you'll notice that getting the insight starts a trajectory of different choices, different behaviors, helping you to move along when it comes to the goal that you're working on. And so take some time to just thank your subconscious preemptively for giving you clarity, for giving you insight, for giving you direction. And when you're ready to return, you can simply open your eyes, refreshed, awake, and alert.